Welcome back, everybody. Sorry I didn't do the real dance, the for reals. I look like shit. I'm dressed like shit, and so I don't want to do it. Nonetheless, I technically did dance, so don't fucking say shit. All right. This is the random page. I just have a bunch of stuff. I only added a couple new things, like the Bogendoff. And the guy right here and Fix It Felix. But other than that, like, this hasn't been touched in like a fucking like 3 months. Like, this hasn't been like touched at all. But you know what has been touched? The frog. Look at the frog. All right. We're gonna do the finale for Kentucky Route Zero. Reach just says he's gonna be in here halfway through, so he says he's gonna be here tonight, but just not right now, but definitely later. And when someone does come in, I have to make a Google Hangout for them, so they can join in, so they can see the game and they can talk and stuff. But as right now, I don't got nothing made. But either way, we're gonna get in the game as fast as we can, like right now. And we are. We're getting in the game. Oh, fuck. Come on. Kentucky Route Zero, get in. Get the fuck in. Alright. We should be able to play this now. Alright, so quick run around of what happened last time we played this. We played Act 1, we played Act 2, we played Act 3. We're at not the final act, technically. They still should make one more act that they said they're going to make. But this game has been in development ever since 2013, and they have like no updates on the new act yet. Like they just released Act 4, like I want to say November 2016, so last year. And the time before that was like the beginning of 2016. I mean, no. Wait. So yeah, Act 3 was like, yeah, November. I want to say November. Or, no, wait, no. It was June. Oh, yeah. Act 3 was like June. Act 2 was, Act 3 was June of 2016. Act 2 was like, I want to say 2015 or 2014. I have no clue. But like, Act 1 came out 2013. That means they had like whole 2 years, so they might even take longer for Act 5. Or am I thinking this wrong? I'm probably thinking Act 4 is the December one, or the November one, or the June one, or whatever the hell. Either way, we're gonna start this up. As of course, I'm gonna be speaking in a bunch of different voices. There's gonna be a bunch of different dialogue and stuff like that. Since it's only gonna be me for the most part, I know how loud it is. So I'm going to turn it up to 3. So last time we got to this boat and it had a fucking mammoth on it. But look, the boat is a robot. And I knew it was a robot because it made a horn last time. So, cool, but that's a cool ass mammoth on the boat.
Manual 5.4, Context Backlash. General wear on the gestural gear mounting apparatus 5A-1 may result in undesirable play between the teeth and contacts in history state machine gears, causing stuttering, slippage, resetting, skipping. Well, this is not at all helpful. Table of contents: 0. Introduction. 1. Installation. 2. Orientations. 4. Order of operations. 3. Passage of time.
Why is it 2 to 4 and then 3? Passage of time, maybe?
5. Gestures. 6. Final notes. Must be missing a page or something. My savior, our friend is here our friend here is in a bad way. Any insight?
Wait, this is Junebug. Okay. She looks kind of different. She had blue hair before, now I think she has yellow hair.
Tim, let's put that mammoth out to pasture.
Oh, I feel certain she's got a few trips left in her. If only she had a more capable surgeon. Sadly, mechanics are in short supply down here. I think the setting is too romantic. It scares them off. What brings you down to the Echo tonight?
Just tagging along.
Ha! That doesn't sound like you.
What does that mean?
Oh, I just mean you and your Johnny have always been complete since I first met the pair of you. Freestanding, like a lighthouse. I'm sure your new friends appreciate the company. It's no shame to be lonesome. We picked you up at the Bureau tonight. Never seen you that far upriver before. I hope that doesn't mean you've been traveling on the Zero.
The Bureau of Great Acoustics.
You've got that right. Wow. I could sit in there for hours. Just listen to my breath reverberate through that weird architecture. Still, it's always good to be back on the river. I've been traveling this river for more than half my life, more or less alone. I think I've seen it change quite a bit in all those years, but I can't say for sure. The water has a peculiar way of making a person forgetful.
Hold up. Okay, just making sure. Alright.
Some nights I remember a place, but it's full of strange new people. And some nights I meet an old friend on an unfamiliar shore. I wonder which kind of night this is.
I have no clue who this Will character is. He's completely new to the scene, but he's definitely like he knows Junebug and Johnny somehow, and he's some kind of mechanic dude. Kate Will. So these guys must be the people who run the boat. Hey, they got a doggy. They got a doggy. How's that cold river spray treating you? I thought I saw you squinting. It's hard water, you know. Hard on the eyes. It still irritates mine a little. And I'm piloting a tugboat through it 6 nights a week. Don't be too shy to close them in public. Your eyes, I mean. People just assume you're thoughtful. You need tea. Let's mix up some turkey tail fungus, peppermint, and caterpillar fungus. What the fuck? Just add a toad, and that'd be a love potion. Or I'm teasing, or am I? I should make this into like a Janice character where,
Just add a toad and that'd be a love potion. I'm teasing, or am I?
that's gonna hurt my voice. I'm not gonna do that. How far are we from Dogwood Drive? The Echo is dicey tonight. Bad luck for you. Expect waves and diversions. Dogwood Drive is by Silo Mail Stop, but we may need to spend some time on the indirect route before we hit your stop, okay? And there's other business. Mail to drop off, garbage to pick up, and there are a few favors to execute, all dotted on the riverbank from here to there. I hope you enjoy your trip on your little mammoth, or on our little mammoth. Take advantage of all the amenities, fresh air, cozy bunks, hot tea, the video room. There are pretty interesting tapes down there. Actually unusual. I mean weird. Watch out that VCR doesn't take your hand off, though. It's untrustworthy. What's wrong with the VCR? I could take a look. Oh, please do. I don't know anything about electronics. Maybe try a few different tapes. You'll get the picture. Hey, do me a favor. Go ask Will how the repairs are going and if he needs anything. We're coming up on the next stop here, just refueling and picking up a few things. I could grab a bolt or some wire or something, whatever he needs. Well, eyes on the road. Mammoth's pretty cool though. I'm pretty sure everyone is down on the like below. That's why it's only Shannon here. Really like the view on the boat though. It's very pleasing. With all the components and things.
For we on a mold and whiskey fed hand. Oh, what, gears?
Did you build this thing?
Ha! No, this thing's probably older than I am. Got some grain or pelt there. Calcium deposits, I guess. To be honest with you, I'm not really qualified for this work. Kate's a friend, you know how it is, don't you?
How do you know each other?
So, ever walked through the rolling farmland?
Just drove, I guess.
Right. Nobody does it unless it's their land to farm. I mean, they'll walk from barn to tractor or tractor to truck, you know. Well, I sure did. I slept under or over fences, and I walked barefoot with the seeds when they were just planted, and tilled the earth with my toes. That's kind of weird. Hey, I should tell you where I left my shoes. Did you know that I'm a classically trained organist? It's true. Look at those long fingers and pedal-gripping shoes. It doesn't matter. A minor in French literature earned me position teaching Artaud Tozola at the university. Well, some shitty governor cut the state funding for our department, and I was demoted to mopping floors, running wiring through walls or in dangerous places. I even operated the soundboard at the student theater. I left my shoes there at the university. It was a protest. Walk without shoes for something important or tragic. I ended up by shore, and soon I was drifting along the Echo. Ran for a while above ground, then doesn't matter anymore. But I prefer subterranean waters anyway. Kate brings me along, and I record what I see and hear. Tried to help with maintenance. I drop off the mail and pick up the trash. The trash. On occasion, I take the helm.
The important thing with those skeletons is that the skeletons in Act 3 were the strangers that took up, like, the one part that wasn't really the Zero, but the hall of the Mountain King. And the Hall of the Mountain King was, like, fucking, it was really dumb as shit. Like, I really didn't like Act 3. At the beginning of Act 3 was fucking great, like, with meeting Junebug. But right when we get to the Zero at Act 3 is when it turned to absolute horseshit. Because it was just a bunch of nonsense we didn't even have to know about. Like this right here is kind of vital to the story, because we're meeting the characters that are heading us to our location. But in Act 3, that whole Hall of the Mountain King was just kind of exposition to know who Lula Chamberlain was, and Johnny, like the guy from Equus Oils, like the guy from the absolute beginning. But other than that, like, that story kind of just sucked balls, and, like, you know, we got to the skeletons, and they're like the strangers of the world or whatever, and they just basically went on a whole exposition on how they make how they make whiskey. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's just way too much dialogue. They had over, like, 200 bits of dialogue that you would have to look for, and it's not even worth it, because it's just how whiskey is, and seeing people's different opinions and personalities on it. It wasn't that good. But hopefully in this act we don't have that kind of thing again. Exactly. Learn my backstory. You must know who I am. Like, if you ask me, I don't care unless you're the main character, and this guy seems pretty main character.
On occasion, I take the helm. Anyways, that's all I remember. Try to remember anymore. I listen to the river stories, and my own stories get fainter and fainter. Well, I'll just keep drawing gears, I guess.
Ezra run up to Shannon. Whoa, slow down, it's slippery up on deck.
Do you have batteries?
Yeah, of course. What for?
Johnny said I could use his tape recorder, but it needs a battery.
Oh, fun. Well, here's 4 different kinds. Surely one of these should fit.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, shit. I'm the kid now. I'm the fucking kid. Wow. Look at that. I really like that. Musicians. Oh, that's Johnny and Junebug. And I don't know who that is.
Really? You were in trash. Don't you remember this?
It's okay. We've seen a lot of concerts.
Oh, God.
Grind open. His tape machine was broken or something.
It was really cosmic. Right. At the flower shop.
Like, these guys are just BS.
I remember that show. Sorry, Clara. Well, you have a second chance to hear it tonight. The hour's fast. Got the batteries. Let's see. Perfect. This one will do. So you hit this button here to record. Hold it right here so you don't cover the microphone with your hand. I bet you'll find a lot of good sounds just around the tugboat. Plenty of tape in there, so don't be stingy with it. Just record anything that catches your ear. It really changes the way you listen. For the better, I mean.
How long is the trip?
We've got a ways to go, and this boat makes pretty frequent stops. I think Kate said we're moving pretty slowly tonight. Pretty slowly tonight, too. Weather. Kate, can we stop at the rum colony? Cyrano's playing. Well, that's ideal. I'm supposed to meet a lady there to look at some old engine parts. About 3 hours ago. 3 hours go fast in the rum colony, ma'am. I bet she's still there. I hope we don't stop there for too long. My concert is soon. I don't want to keep them waiting.
Like, all the singers are just fucking BS. Every singer. Anyone who plays music is just a BS until they sing.
Now it's just river time. Nobody expects you to be punctual. Hey, why don't you give that tape recorder a try? See if that cat over there has anything he wants to say. I often use found sounds in my music. If you find something interesting sounds, you can help me out.
Alright. I gotta record shit. So I gotta record a kitty? What? Wait, why does Conway have a robot arm now? Wait, what? Yeah, Conway didn't have a robot arm. He had a robot leg. It might be because it's not a robot arm, and he's just being susceptible to the effects of neuropropanol or whatever, TM, the stuff that the doctor gave him. Because the thing is, I don't think he actually got a robot leg. It's just it feels like it's not there. Like he's just moving the bones, and like to only him, he kind of sees it like that. Like he doesn't expect his arms there. So to us, the viewer, see for what he truly is, and he's probably turning into one of those strangers.
You know, it's the strangest thing. I can't remember why I came up here.
Fresh air?
Maybe. It's homey in that cabin, though, and warm. There's a thing about what it was when you walk through a door, when you go into the kitchen for something, and as soon as you pass from one room into the other, you forget what you wanted. You have to walk back, and just to remember, like you left a part of your brain behind. Hey, wonder if I could follow that breadcrumb trail all the way back to the room I was born in. You were driving for hours. Get any sleep?
I had a weird dream.
Yeah, that's when you get the strangest dreams. When you nod off right.
I need to get back in the voice. Hold up. Like, I'm not really doing it perfect. I'm just doing it differently.
Alright, I think I can do it. Just a kind of dipping your toes into sleep. And some weird images float by and takes a nibble.
There's all kinds of trash down here.
Could have fallen off the hull back there. I think that kid was playing on the trash barge earlier.
He seems to keep himself entertained.
It's good for him. It's important to know how to be alone. What's up, huh? You look like there's something you wanted to ask. Fine. You can ask it. One question.
Do you really have to go work at Hard Times?
didn't seem so bad, did it? It's a way to live, I mean. Rent a bed, eat at a cafeteria. Not like I have a choice.
I think you do have a choice.
I've got to repay my debt. Hell, I should be grateful for the opportunity. If you wanted to die with any dignity, you gotta settle up. That's why it's such a damn shame when people go sudden.
So, the only thing that was worth that whole Act 3 with those fuckers... What? Whoa, this is nice. So this is the Echo, which is like the Zero, but for boats, apparently. I'm sure I talk too much. Everyone on this river does. The only problem is that we listen twice as much as that. We're only telling you half the stories we hear. Kate told me that I ought to have been a photographer. She said, you have an uncanny way of being in a place at the time the thing happened there. That's the hardest part of taking a photograph anyway. Nice of her to say, but it isn't true. Though I just know about every story on this river. Most of them I picked up second, third, or fourth hand, and so on. Listening, see? So, yeah, Conway works for that stupid whiskey distillery with those fucking skeletons. That was the only thing that Act 3 had to like give out the plot for. Now I'm sure that you're gonna ask, so I'm gonna answer it. Yes, I'm sure they're all true. I personally believe a story gets more true as it's tossed around from brain to brain, and the whole community brings their insight to bear the brittle facts of experience. There are a few Echo River stories I've witnessed directly. I saw that big owl migration pass through. You might have heard about that. I was also here when there was that old train station flooded. I saw a ghost of the Stephen Bishop brew up at the batch of white lightning on a raft. What the fuck? Or anyway, I talked to a few sailors who recently crossed paths with the guy, and I suspect sampled his wares. One night I was working on the Mucky Mammoth. We picked up a gaggle of passengers headed down to a mail drop by the silo of Late Reflections. I knew a couple of them in passing, a pair of traveling musicians who I've often encountered on the river. The others were strangers to me at the time, a young woman, a small boy, and an old man whose name I didn't catch. Oh, and a smelly old dog. We docked at the gas station so the Mammoth could refuel.
Gas. I really need gas.
Ooh, Ezra followed, stayed on the tugboat. Hopefully this isn't the illusion of choice, or just something else. Ah, yes it is. It isn't the illusion of choice. Perfect. Ezra watches the lake drift by. He sees a small flock of bats, a floating gas station, a small island covered with turtles, a rock covered with turtles.
Oh,
no, wait. Kate. Oh, Kate was the girl. Okay, I completely thought the girl outside and the girl inside were completely different people. That's why I gave her a yeah voice. But I guess I can just give her the voice I first gave her. What a relief. Thanks for taking the wheel. Our secret, okay?
What does this style mean?
That shows how deep the water is. The Echo River is fairly deep, but the Lake Leth is pretty much buries the needle. I should have probably explained that to you earlier, huh? Haha. Oh, hey, there's the gas station. I was hoping we'd cross paths soon. It just kind of drifts around. You never know when you'll meet it. As you can see by this dial right here, our fuel situation is pretty desperate. I have a bad habit of letting that needle spend a lot of time in the red zone. We should only be docked at the gas station for a few minutes, refueling. You might just want to stay aboard. So, you like boats? I've never been on a boat before. Oh wow, well here you are. I think this is as good as a place to start as any. So, what else did I neglect to explain earlier? This area is called the wheelhouse. All these gauges. Yeah, okay, boats. If you guys want to learn how to ride a boat, okay? Alright. Explaining boating to a kid. That's what this is. If you want to know how to drive a boat, play Kentucky Route Zero. Have we passed the big rock that looks like a dinosaur yet? I wanted to lie and say yes so that we could skip this. No, I'm joking. No, but we passed a little island with a bunch of ducks on it. Oh yeah, Duck Island. It's named after a nasty old hermit called Edgar Duck, who put a claim on it many years ago and tried to build a house there. I heard he didn't have a better kitchen, but used all of his material on a big fence. He used to blast an air horn if anyone drifted too close. He eventually died, but the name stuck. At some point the ducks moved in. Maybe people dropped them off there. I don't know. That's weird. We should have definitely passed Dinosaur Rock by now. Oh wait, there it is, up ahead, see?
Wow, that's my new favorite rock.
It's great, right? What was your old favorite rock? Like, okay.
A big rock in the woods behind my house. I mean, really big.
Cool. It's strange, though. According to my charts, we should have passed Dinosaur Rock before Duck Island. But that's okay. Sometimes the charts needs updating. Hey, Will is down in the map room right now. Could you run down and help him adjust the charts to move Duck Island so it comes a little earlier than on our route than Dinosaur Rock? The map room is down below deck on the lower level, right next to the sleeping quarters. I'll get on the intercom and let him know you're coming. Okay. Wait. Gotta record this. Anything? No, nothing? I'm just like recording ambience. Like it's not even recording anything good. I just like speaking to Conway because he's the best. So
Hey, what's up?
Going down below deck to look at maps.
Maps? Oh yeah, I bet they've got a lot of them down there. You probably need maps to travel by boat. Myself, personally, I don't use them. I read the marks and signs, and I remember the roads. You know, landmarks. Or, I ask for directions if I'm going somewhere I've never been before. That's okay to ask for directions. Remember that, kid. No shame in asking for directions.
Where do I go?
alright. She's playing on a theremin. Okay, that was a while.
Salutations, small man. Kate says you have an adjustment for our charts. Good timing. I'm just checking my copies. That's how we keep our charts here up to date. As we pass through a section of the river or lake, I draw a new copy of the map and make adjustments for anything that doesn't match. So this is where Dinosaur Rock marked. This is where we have Dinosaur Rock marked now. This little dinosaur drawing. I drew that.
What kind of dinosaur is it?
Oh, you know, just a dinosaur.
Will points to another small drawing on the map.
And this is where we thought Duck Island was, but now I guess we gotta move it back a bit. But how far? I wonder, any ideas? Anything else you remember about what you saw about Duck Island?
I saw the...
No, like, this kid doesn't know time. This kid is just all jungle, even though he's so like well dressed.
The water got really dark for a little bit.
Aha! Well, that put Duck Island somewhere in here. That's the only part of the chart before Dinosaur Rock where the lake deepens noticeably. Good work! That should do it for the new copy. Oh, I made some other corrections. Tucked in the banks a little. Made the section deeper. And left off a shipwreck that must have been washed away or been scavenged into splinters. Of course, it means a lot of clutter. All those old copies. Say, I was just about to throw the stack out. Maybe you'd like to hang on to one. Maybe they're out of date, but they could be fun to look at. They're mostly river charts, I think. Take a look through and see if one of them catches your eye.
Crisp, clean map.
That one I found wrapped in plastic, quite well preserved. I wrapped it up like that so the chalk wouldn't smear. Must have lost my pencil that day. I don't remember. Here, turn it around there you go. There's no real idea of north down here, magnetic or otherwise, so we just hold the maps with the current pointing down.
The river curves clockwise. There are no islands marked, but a few other landmarks are indicated with chalk circles.
That one was Duck Island, I'm pretty sure.
This one!
Like, I don't even look through the rest. Like, it's just that one. I want the clean-looking one, because I'm a clean boy. I'm a clean boy.
Well, thanks for your help with the chart adjustments. Our next stop is a bar called the Rum Colony. Guess you're not much of a barfly, but you might like to run around on the beach. And the decor is, well, I'd be curious to hear what you think of it.
Well, that was nice. That was nice.
That gas station isn't anchored to anything. Follows the current. You might run into it anywhere along the river. Kate just starts looking for it when she's low on fuel, and the Echo provides. It's not usually on the lake, though that was strange. Kate says the place doesn't even have a name. The sign just says gas in big blocky letters, leaving a little room for ambiguity. It has to be legible from a ways off, and anyway, nobody wants to be left guessing about where they'll get their fuel, especially not on a night like that. With that storm system tearing around, flooding roads and dashing gardens. Anyway, my mechanical musician friends went ashore for a bit too, looking for some snack foods. Kate doesn't stock anything on board the Monkey Mammoth.
Fuck, my nose is all stuffed.
The Monkey Mammoth, that doesn't grow wild. And it's not to everyone's taste, or maybe to stretch their limbs and charge their batteries.
Yeah, she talked about fucking like turkey, like fungus and caterpillar fungus. Of course.
Came out looking fresh. Sure, they need that moment to themselves. You wouldn't think a pair who made their living performing on a stage could be so introverted. But they really were, in their way. Sure, they had plenty of friends along the river, where they traveled and performed in those days, but I think nobody else really got through. The inner circle was drawn within the true strokes. For a while anyway. Naturally, I assume they met at a gas station attendant. Or they met the gas station attendant, a man that was as anonymous as the itinerant as the place itself. I assume he talked their ear off. Everyone on this river does, but I know that fellow well enough to know he wouldn't want us reminiscing on him now. So they came up back on board. Mammoth refueled, and we ambled on toward the Rum Colony.
So that's cool. That's the Rum Colony right there. Like, I love the visuals in all this game, but the thing is, like, holy fuck is this game? Is this game just a book? Is this just a choose-your-own-adventure book? But very little choice. It's really just what the story's about, not really what, like, the ending's going to be. Like, no matter what, it kind of still follows the same pattern. It's just, like, what you make things about, but the ending's kind of still the same. Alright. Cheated to the TV room, browse the Mammoth's video collection, trying to follow the other travelers to shore. Fuck! Like, I don't want to be on the boat the entire time, so let's go check out this place. I probably should have went to the gas station just to see something new, but Rip. I didn't really want to use Junebug voices.
Yeah, sounds like him. I swear Cyrano's booked here tonight. He's pretty good. He's a wizard. A wizard of Lapsteel Town.
Are you two coming ashore?
Oh, sure, we'll be up in a minute. You couldn't hold me back. Oh, I don't know. Kate says just wander back whenever. This is a take it easy kind of stop. She says don't even blow the foghorn to round up the crew here. No point. Something about this spot is like wax in the ear when it comes to timetables and responsibilities. I was supposed to meet someone here earlier tonight about some bike parts. Hope she's still around. Oh, I'm sure she is, man. Half sleeping into a fragrant mug with all those other wayward sailors.
Okay. Oh, look, that's really nice. Fucking flashlight. Are those party goers? What the fuck are you doing out in the river, sir? I need you to get out. Bureau folks? People from the Bureau? Wait. Oh, Junebug and Johnny are right there, too. Okay. Junebug! Hey! Yeah, guess who I just saw like an hour ago?
That lady with the engine for sale.
You just missed her. I tried to hold her back, but she's all business.
I got that impression.
Hey, I'm sure another one will come back on the market soon. Hey, any of your friends want a drink? Hey, I've got the time. Hey, busy night. Hey, but everyone's deep in their straws by now. Hey, haha.
Alright, fuck that.
We'll pass. Take it easy, Patch.
No problem. Haha. See you around. Hey.
Alright. Cyrano. So this is the person playing that music that they said their friend was playing.
I'm so glad to see.
Just immediately meeting this person. Yeah.
The coats are bumming me out, man.
Alright. You see that guy in the sand over there? He rolled up, kind of off center, you know, man. Kind of leaning on the stage here. He was like, what kind of strings are those? Steel or nylon?
I'm sure you were cool about it.
Oh, yeah. It's mandatory around here, man. It's what the people want. I'm the humble artist, you know. Plus, it's better for tips. You can't look like you care about it, you know. Even if it's your livelihood. A crowd can smell economic precarity, and it turns them off. I guess it's no fun to give someone money if they really need it. Too much responsibility, haha. Hey, speaking of which, I'm about mid-set here. Can you take the thing, or can you take the can around while I play this next one? It's on the tape. I think you'll like it, man. Thanks.
I need fucking money. You better give me money. She didn't have to do that. It had to hurt. But the way it goes, the steadying, like these guys are walking in place, I don't know why. Steadying the unsteady, they're probably a $5 bill somewhere just floating up down the river and jar to the musician to tip the musician. Like the eternal fairy of good intentions.
I need money. I need money. Give me money.
Those two are pretty reliable. Where does their money come from anyway? Government check, maybe? Nah, they'd only tip like that on the 1st and the 15th. Maybe the Defense Stereos or something. What, $7.50? Hey, Ezra, give me your fucking cash, you fuck. Give me your fucking cash, Ezra. Alright, these guys probably are gonna give me money too. $15. These kooks are really going for it. It's good. You can't always hope for much with these fly-by-night crowds. Could have been some tiki fanatics getting uptight about Cyrano's tape machine or something, but these folks are tourists wherever they go. Zero. Zero. In his own little orbit, he ought to stop and think about who's creating all the atmosphere. They think it's natural or something, like it's just this place sounds like. Cheap illusion. He's way gone, reflecting or pretending that he doesn't see the tip jar. Yeah, those assholes. I like how this is just internet banking. I'm gonna shine a light on everybody. Hey, can you give me money?
Hey, did you hear the ice caps are melting? I mean, polar ice caps, the one that's all the way at the top.
Don't listen to him, hon. He's all doom and gloom tonight.
Don't listen, that's the answer, Don. Well, what else can you do? Someday all this will be underwater. We'll all be drowned. What can you do?
You can recycle.
Half measures avail us nothing.
Don't be pissing, Miss Sonny. Have another Mai Tai. He's just in a dark mood because the bar's crowded tonight. He likes to spread out.
Hey, they say in a recent study that latex will be pretty corrupted pretty damn soon.
I should go.
Damn, you're insufferable.
Okay, I'm leaving. Can we just leave? Can we just leave? Ezra, we're done dancing. There's this guy in a... Oh, that's fucking Will. Guy passed out over here. Can we leave? Can we leave? So... No, we can't leave. We gotta fuck with some dialogue. Oh, I like the reflection in the water. Nice.
Hello. Happy to be in here and now. Heard shuffling. Are you dragging your feet or just enjoying the sand between your toes?
Deep in thought, I guess. Haha.
I think I have something weighing on you, and I respect that. Not to press the subject. We're always being pressured to talk about our problems. It's all over the radio and the self-help section of the bookstore, but my ethos is just to sit with it, alone inside yourself. My spiritual advisor says, if something is boring after 2 minutes, try for 4. And I think that applies to other dissatisfaction just as well. I wanted to ask you something. I thought of it earlier, but it didn't seem like the right time. I'm sure you know what I'm getting at.
I wanted to ask my friend, the old man.
Oh no, I think I can read him pretty clearly. He's an outwards reflecting kind of person. I mean, he reflects the world back out, largely uncolored. You and I are inward reflecting, I think. Means we prefer to nurture the best of the worst of the worst of ourselves in quiet and interior spaces. And that's okay. Wouldn't you agree?
Is that what you wanted to ask?
No, it was... Well, I forget it now. Typical.
Good. Drink. Oh. I don't get the drink? Alright, I guess I get to speak to Conway. Mr. Leg and Arm Boy.
There she is. You have to try one of these flower drinks. I feel like I could drink 100 of them. Not too sweet, not too strong, you know. A real session drink.
What's it called?
I think he said it was well, how do you like that? I'll just show him the flower. Another one of these, I'll say. And I'll point to the flower. Maybe I'll wear it in my hair. Funny. This is comedy. It doesn't taste like a flower. I mean, not like a flower smells. You know, perfume, sickly sweet. Like a star, sizzle, thistle flower. You know, my dad was obsessed with those awful weeds. We had a small house just about leaning up against a hill, and every spring the hill would explode with yellow star thistle. And he'd tear it on, angry, I mean, really offended by it. They said these were invasive species, like foreign squatters on his land or something. Used to think he was a stupid old man to take it so personal. After he died, I mean, a few years after, came by the house again. It was spring, but I didn't see a single yellow flower on that hill. He must have finally got them. Or maybe they followed him home. More old stuff.
I'm drowning in old stuff tonight. Feels like I've got piled it up all around me. Like one of those old guys you hear about who never threw away anything away. You know what I mean?
Don't worry about all that stuff. Try to stay in the here and now.
Yeah, it's a nice idea. But I'll tell you what, I'm learning tonight. I don't belong in the here and now. That check's been cashed. Sorry. I'm not making any sense, am I? I just mean to say I can't look at anything without remembering something else. That reminds me of something else. And I'm buried in it. Just need to get my head clear for a minute. Get a clear view of the day. Get oriented. There was a time when I felt this way. I bite the bullet. Try to sober up and get a job.
Is that where you're going to work for the distillery?
Maybe it is. Seems like a pretty simple answer, right? Just follow the work as long as you can. Got me figured out. Hey, I'm gonna sit and look at the water for a minute. Talk to you later. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Deep and meaningful conversation. Wait. Oh, for a second I'm like, what? Okay, I was about to say, did I get stopped? This place goes pretty fucking far. Hey, those things kind of look like the things from the mountain. A little bit. Okay, good. We get to leave. Perfect. Also, like, I think why people don't go down the Twitch is because I respond to the YouTube, not really Twitch.
Well, that was a pleasant detour. Yes, ma'am. Ready to get moving? How about you round up the old man if you can tear him free?
Do I have to get back to Conway? Fuck me. Oh, fuck. Did you guys see that? Guys, I fucking knew it. He's turning into one of them. He's turning into a fucking skeleton. It wasn't even like he got a robot leg. He's just turning into a skeleton. He's turning into a stranger. He's turning into a stranger. Well, the thing is, I don't read the Twitch chat because every time I get on it, it normally fucks with my stream. So it's better to talk on the YouTube than the stream.
Yeah, you're right about that. Never quite thought of it that way.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, nah, it's nothing. Hey, let's get out of here. Work to be done, right?
This is fucking creepy. He's talking to fucking skeletons. He's turning into fucking sands. Conway is Sands. Someone make a fucking font. Call it Conway. It's Sands, okay? He gets fucking turned into a fucking font. Someone make a Conway font. It's probably just the font of this game. But now, fuck. Like, Conway's probably my favorite dude, and he's turning into the thing that he shouldn't be. Becoming a lifeless soul. And I don't want him to be a lifeless soul. He's easy to miss, but beneath the quarter-acre swarm of moths, the Noctua oleracea, the rough brick moth, their diet is mostly constrained of moss and blah, blah, blah-blah-blah. Yeah, they live underneath. Yeah, reconciliation. I'm just gonna... I just really want to skip this because I don't want to read about moths. I like how in the beginning, like, reading this as a book was fun, and now it's kind of turning into a bore fest. Because now, I guess the developers, like, everyone, like, because the thing is, this is a really old game, and people are still telling them to make more. And, like, the thing is, I would play this on my own and read this on my own if I had the time, and I didn't want to stream it. Valkyrie in blue. Wait, do we get to talk about the dogs? We get to be the dogs. We get to be the fucking puppies. We get to be the puppies. We get to be the puppies. But yeah, this thing is just it gets kind of to like a little boring book, so I'm kind of regretting. Puppies. They better not fuck. Hopefully they're both boys or something. Oh no, wait, Blue's a girl. Hopefully Valkyrie's a girl. Right. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Nothing happened. Alright. Well, those two gentle beasts kept things under control aboard the Lucky Mammoth. I went ashore with the rest of the crew to make sure public telephone. I called my answering machine, which I routinely neglect for intervals of months, to chip away at the pile. Kate checked in on the client first. She's a birth doula, in addition to being a tugboat captain. Did you know that? Clara talked to her sister in Lithuania. Illness in the family, I gather. Anyway, the event hit a low point not much later on, so let's take a quiet moment here to listen to the river and to reflect on the unburdened sleep of dogs. Yeah, I know. I wish it could play as dogs, but they literally put that in so people wouldn't have to deal with Claire's bullshit. Because, like, the thing is, I just want to learn about Conway's story and Shannon's story, Ezra. I don't really care much about Johnny and Junebug because they're just musician, like one in a million kind of things, and they're androids too, and they have probably my least favorite voice. Shannon Reza, the old man, and I stopped at Radovansky Center to make some quick cash. And I want to get by. I want to like make this a quicker stream. So let's play a card game. Hopefully this is an actual card game we can play and not just words. Yeah, everyone's on the boat besides them. Claire draws a card. 3 deep breaths, 8 white doves, 5 slow hours. Kate draws a card. 7 blue petals, 3 deep breaths, 8 white doves, 5 slow hours. What are we listening to? Oh, it was just... Oh, no, wait, so there is... Okay, so there is 2 different people. Like, they just have so similar names. So I was right in the first place. And they also have a cat. I just remember that. This tape of mine from they sent me, the Vesinks, something like that. Sounds good on the Mammoth PA. Yeah, that's the only way I listen to anything lately. Your turn, buddy. Nine gray feathers, 7 blue petals, 3 deep breaths, 8 white doves, 5 slow hours. 3, no. 9 gray feathers. Stay focused. No, I've got it. 7 blue petals and 5. Oh no, it was 9, 7, 3. This game is more difficult than it sounds, my friend.
It's not that hard.
And we're only how many cards in now? 5 or something? I'll assume it'll go to 52.
Yeah, it's the whole deck.
So, in some cases, there might be a stalemate, though. Not with this crowd, I don't think. We're all too soggy brained. So I guess it's like that card game they're playing is like a memory game where one person grabs a card and someone has to like speak it out to each other. And so it's kind of like a memory for what they grab. Okay, that's kind of cool. Shade-grown lichen boiled with the peel of lemon, then frozen and crushed with oak leaves. It's a scalp massage oil. You can smell it if I get it close. It dries the brain out a bit, which is helpful for a good memory. If I can remember to use it often enough in the first place. Oh, don't worry. The soggy brain has benefits too. If your brain is soft and damp, new ideas can make clear impression, like a boot in wet sand. But like wet sand, it can easily get muddied and washed away. So there's a trade-off, you see. It's a shame we can't have it both ways, isn't it? What's this game called, Ezra?
Remembering game. The remembering game.
I want to add a bear room into the next repaint, but it's like only like 16 people are gonna know what this is. Hold up, I'm just making sure that the stream's still living. All right, should be good. But yeah, I want to add the bear room to one of my repaints now. Kate likes to give her passengers the opportunity to make some floating around money, and the lab pays cash in small envelopes upon completion of their little gauntlet of non-invasive tests. It's a project of the university. I think they're studying. I don't remember. The mammoth also collects their trash, mostly shredded paper, though Kate says once they left half a vending machine on the dock. But nobody seemed too interested in the lab stop that night. They stayed aboard and played a card game. I read a book. Let me tell you about it. Takes place in a castle. It's some historic landmark being maintained by a bunch of college kids and aging social misfits. The main character works in a gift shop. They're co-workers, Mimi and Jen. Mimi's older than Jen, but they seem to be at the same point in their lives. They like their work, and they have a playful antagonist relationship with their boss. Actually, I read a bit from the middle. Mimi confides in her friend from a traumatic event from her past. I don't know what event was exactly. I guess I would know if I started at the beginning, like the writer probably meant me to. But I've never found out the way of reading suited me very well. Death of a loved one, I think something like that. In my life's work as the Echo River's premier anecdotalist, I've always found a carefully exerted moment is more powerful than any epic history. That's my excuse anyway for reading more books from the inside out. So, I stopped there. My eyelids were getting heavy. We were headed back to the lake, and chances encounter the Iron Paria. But yeah, fucking only fucking like 16 to 20 people would actually know what the bear room is. Not a lot of people would know, but nonetheless, I will probably add it in some. And if like there's a room that could probably do that. I mean, Paper Mario, it'd be super easy because there's a lot of rooms that just have like just a bunch of people in it. As for other things, I have no clue. Depends on what repaint I work on next. Because right now I'm kind of on a big hiatus for repaints. Because I'm already finished with Mega Man 4. And hopefully I can get around to that maybe next month. No, I took a fucking nap. So... Hey, just a quick one here. I'm going to shore to do some mushroom hunting. This little island is my favorite spot, and I figured we're already running late. What's one more unscheduled stop? I just need to find Will and get him up here to an eye on things. You know, I bet he's asleep. Could you run down and wake him up for me? The bunks are on the lower level, right next to the map room. Thanks. Fuck, I have to still go in. I have to wake him up now. I just wanted to skip this. I don't want to go mushroom hunting. Nonetheless, I still do like the art style of this game. A lot of the feel to this game and the ambience just gives off a really, really soothing and relaxing vibe to it. Record him.
And even hinted that he had designed this device, as recorded in diary and sundry observations. Why should the personalities in another existence or sphere waste their time working at a little triangular piece of wood over a board with a certain lettering on it? The whole business seems so childish to me. If we are to make any real progress in a psychic investigation, we must do it with scientific apparatus. Again, for Edison, a technical solution to every problem. He goes on to suggest the parameters of the apparatus. And yes, and a question back in the back, James? Yes, The idea of personalities lingering after death does appear to be in conflict with Edison's theories about what he called life units, the subatomic entities that animate matter and then scatter it to other configurations when a person passes on.
Fuck.
But to give Edison emphasis on memories and Carlisle remember what talking about the inventor of the photograph is called a description of the swarm interchangeable tone like Edison even used a proletarian life unit animating the human mind in its theory naturally posits that any individual life unit possesses on its own certain fragment of memory, and so according to Edison the life units are recombined from, say, a soldier in the same flower. We may be able to use some apparatus to coax and flower and memories of war.
Okay. Well, hello, small man. You caught me in my pre-dawn nap. I try to sleep in little nibbles when I can. Maximize my time in the threshold states. What? Oh, you know, the half asleep, half awake, in between places. I play these old tape lectures during my little nibble naps to absorb the information more easily. It's pretty effective. I wish I could do everything half asleep. I can't say I learned very much now, though. I may have been too busy dreaming a vivid narcotic fantasia aboard the... But those are always the quickest to dissipate. I'd better tell you about it now, before the spell is broken. I was small, not a child, an animal, maybe. I patrolled the corridors of great iron ships, searching for scraps and mice, I think. Okay, he's just telling a dream. He's just telling a fucking dream. I don't care about the dream, okay? Kate came back with her mushroom hunting excursion with a small basket of full, oddly colored caps and stems. No doubt, delicious to a morsel. Of course, she intended to use many of them in her medical practice to ease the pain, nausea, and anxiety of pregnant women. But I can usually rely on my charms to snare a bite or two. I have no preferences when it comes to mushrooms, by which I mean that I treat them interchangeably. I prefer not to know their names or qualities before I cook them up and eat them. It's useless, after all. They escape your erudition, as the fellas say. That's a good mushroom hunting island, I guess. There's plenty of damp. It's plenty damp, and they've got cypress trees for it there to grow on. Of course, they're not indigenous, the cypress trees, I mean. Everyone down here seems to agree that they were planted as some kind of marker or memorial. Okay, thank you. Nobody remembers what it was all for. Nobody left a plaque or anything. Okay, cool. We're going out on a dinghy. Echo River Central Exchange. Oh, this is cool. Thanks again for your help. This is about as far as the tugboat can go. You know, noise and lights disturb the bats. I usually send Will, but he's up to his elbows in mammoth grease right now. So you pass through the bat sanctuary, which is really nice, by the way. Be sure to check out all the plaques and stuff for cool bat facts. Plenty of time. Like, this is a game where it's just like, I want to sit down and, like, just sniff a book for 30 minutes. Just sniff a book. Like, that's what this game has given me. Just like, oh, take your time, take your time. This game is all about relaxation. Anyway, the Echo River Central Exchange, or, excuse me, Consolidated Auxiliary Switch number 30, they changed the name when the power company took over. Anyway, it's just on the other side of the back sanctuary. This package is going to Poppy. She's an operator. The operator. We'll meet you on the other side at Sam and Ida's for our scheduled early breakfast stop. How do you know it's early breakfast? Just follow the river. Can't miss it. Oh, I almost forgot. You may or may not be interested. There's this kind of weird memorial sculpture on your way in, just before the bat sanctuary. I always recommend people at least stop and look at it. It's really sort of, I don't know how to say it. You should check it out. Okay, bye. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, this is so slow. Like, the thing is, I can't drive this. I'm the flashlight. I could just turn it off. Yeah, guess it's good. Guess it's good just to stick back, you know, relax. Let's learn some cool bat facts. Oh, look. Oh, someone wrote on this. Someone spent their time. Oh, okay. Let's fucking get out of here. I really don't want to learn bat facts. I know I'm kind of being an asshole about this, but I really don't want to I don't really care much about this. I just want to get to the package. Where are we going? I guess, I have... Do we have to go this way? Like, I don't know. Is it wherever I point? Or did I actually have to go through all that dialogue? Because the thing is, like, the game kind of... I guess the game kind of sections its way around the dialogue, so that's why you have to read through it all in order to get to the next part. Because it'll stay here until you get through all that dialogue. And I guess it just makes an assumption on how long that dialogue is. A turtle could beat this guy in a drag race. But that's only because, like, again, I should have just read through the dialogue. It would at least do something. But I guess we're kind of fucked. So, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go put some food away, because I ate right before the stream happened. And I had some food, and... Oh wait, still pretty good. That was gonna be bad by now. Alright, I think I just might reheat this. It's good stuff. The thing is, if I wanted to do that, I would have to, like, exit out of it. Because it pauses the game. Unless there's like some like convoluted way. Please tell me. Please tell me there's a way out of here. Please. It couldn't be this long. Alright. I'll tell you what. Hold up. Really? Is this fucking bugged? Is this game fucking bugged? Don't worry, it's saved 7 minutes ago. Which is probably, like, when we first got on the boat. Like, the little boat. Damn, this food's pretty good. Like, I didn't eat any of it because it was really hot. But now it's kind of, like, lukewarm. Oh, no. Alright. So if I point it this way, will it go that way? No. So it follows a desired path. Could I just not look at it? Alright. I'll do it for the sake of the story. Oh, fuck. I accidentally clicked. Their lungs were black, and now they're washed clean and full of water, too. And swept through the hidden tunnels. And if any son of a bitch from that power company want to try and take these helmets back as company property, just try to see what will happen.
Hey, Elkhorn.
Oh, yeah, this... Oh, okay, so I guess this is vital to the story.
That's the mine we met in. Your, folks, worked. Looks like it's been here a while. Sure as hell wouldn't want to mess with it. Sure whoever wrote it is still standing still angry with that? Or still that angry?
Sure. Angry. Mainly just hurt.
Sure. Everybody's got their own way, I guess. Probably stirs up. I mean, how do you?
It's fine. Glad this is here. People should remember this happened.
Well, here we are remembering. I didn't even know about it. It was here the first time around, but I guess I remember it now. It's a fine memorial, I guess.
Yeah? 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 Are we going? Are we going? Yes! Okay, so I guess you just don't skip the dialogue until right at the end. Skeletons. 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 They're here. They're waving. He's waving at them.
What? You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
Are you feeling okay?
Oh, sure. Doesn't hurt anymore, my leg. It's just kind of numb. Like it's out there. My shoulder, too, actually. That's an old one, though. From an accident. I'm just lucky I had some nerve damage there. Probably should have been a lot worse. You know, those guys from the distillery are just making the best of a bad situation. Just like the rest of us. Hey, one of them earlier said to me that they could even help me take care of my medical bills for my leg, you know? Get it all on one plan together. Consolidated.
That sounds like a really bad idea.
Oh, I don't know. They seem to have a whole lot of experience when it comes to this kind of stuff. They've got a whole process figured out. Anyway, I have a feeling it'll all work out.
Even this delivery?
Yeah, we're almost there, right? Hell, at this point we could just... I bet we could just take off the parking brake and the truck would roll into 5 Dogwood Drive by itself. Listen, that old truck I've been driving belonged to my boss, Ira, Lassett's husband. To be honest, Ira didn't like me very much. But somehow Liz got into her mind that he would have wanted me to have that truck someday. Maybe to make me up for all the yelling he did. Maybe so his ghost could hold it over me. Just one more thing to feel like I owed him for. Anyway, they got their trucks at the distillery. And now that antique shop is closing up. Got no use for that old truck. I was thinking you could take it.
Huh. Huh. Sure, I could keep an eye on it for you till you get straightened out.
Sure, okay, sounds good.
Okay. Skeletons that he waved to. He likes to wave to the skellies. But I love how they get to this place, like, to do an exchange of some sort, and they already reach, like, something that has to do with the mine.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean you don't like pasta? Everyone likes pasta. Oh, wait. Hey, Giga.
Hi.
Hey guys, look! Everybody look! It's Reach!
Where?
He's over there, he's behind that bush, he's like flipping the bird.
I see him.
He's
got a hobbit head.
He's being silly.
He's got a hobbit head? What does a hobbit head entail? How does someone
It's
have
like,
a...
It's like overly sized and just like not proportional.
But hobbits don't have big heads.
Just forget I ever said that.
Hobbits are like, they have hairy feet and they're really small.
Hairy feet head.
I guess they have hairy feet head.
Just forget I ever said anything along the lines of Hobbit.
Alright.
Everybody look, it's Reach, he's the funny man. And
Where?
he's here.
Where? Alright,
Where?
Get in that Google Hangout. I just posted it literally just now. Alright,
Oh,
so you can see my game, right?
Yeah.
Reach, you should have been here earlier because you could have helped me make some decisions. Because like we're on the boat, okay? Remember the ferry at the end of at the end of Act 3 that had the giant
Listen,
mammoth?
it's not nice to call Conway a fairy, okay?
No. Remember it was like the boat that had a giant mammoth on it. Remember?
Oh, fairy. Yeah.
With the giant mammoth on it.
Yeah.
Well, the mammoth is a robot, so it's like the horn for the.
Just as I suspected.
But either way, we went through a bunch of shit, and Conway, his arm is now like the robot leg. But the thing is, it turns out that that's not a robot leg. He's turning into one of the skeletons at the distillery.
Oh.
Yeah, like, and there's like the thing is, there's no choice. Like as Shannon, you have to let him turn into a skeleton. There's nothing you can do. It's kind of shitty. There's like
There's nothing he can do.
Probably right at the end is probably the only choice we have. But right now we've been mostly playing as Shannon and Ezra, the little boy. And
What's that one say?
well, now he has a tape recorder and he's like recording just like ambient noises. Like
Wow.
people sleeping. Anyways,
What a cool kid.
you can see the game, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move it up a bit. All right.
Visitors to the Echo River Split-Nose Brown Rat Artificial Hibernaculum and Sanctuary are asked to take extra precautions in order to prevent the introduction of foreign fungal contaminants and spread of white nose syndrome. Please do not visit any sanctuary during the same day in which you visited any caves known or suspected to host bats infected with white nose syndrome.
Wait.
What?
Hangouts is glitched.
It's glitched.
Did you unpause?
Yeah. Let me screen share. All right. Can you see it? No, you can't. I can see it because I gotta mess with it now.
Scooble Dooble.
Can you see anything, Reach?
I cannot.
What the hell, man?
Even on the stream, it seems like.
Well, now, no, because I had to get out in order to show you.
Oh, I see.
So... yeah, Reach, you start a Google Hangout, and I'll join.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. And like, Reach, I tried skipping the signs here at this boat part of the game, but it's impossible. Like, because once I did, it like crashed the game.
So
Just
phone
like-
call or video call?
Video call.
All right.
And then post it in the chat.
There you go. You're the only one in here.
Wait, what? I'm trying to screen share and it's not letting me.
Looks like we gotta call Google.
Okay, I'm gonna make another. Okay, I'll just make a different Google Hangout. Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds.
All right. Let me fucking get it. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, but yeah, Reach.
Wow, Giga, nice stream.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Wow, I love watching pause menu.
I like seeing Paul Blart.
What?
Paul Blart.
How does that have anything to do with anything?
All right, Reach, come on in. So let's list it in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hells yeah.
Oh, hells yeah.
Gelsbiak.
Dude.
Okay, can you see this?
Yes.
Alright, let's do it. Haha.
Oh, hells yeah.
Hells yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So
Yes.
since that's all
Yeah.
shared, yeah.
yeah.
Please do not leave your vehicle. If you must leave your vehicle, please remove shoes, clothes, jewelry, headwear, and eyeglasses to ensure that you do not bring in any foreign spores ashore with you. Please
Especially the strap-on.
Please do not touch any bats or structures. The split-nosed brown bat is confused by light. If you are using a lantern or other artificial light source, be aware that it might attract and confuse bats. If you are approached by bats, do not panic, relax, stop your vehicle, and switch off your light. Never touch a bat.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
It's...
What?
Are things happening right now? Because
Yeah.
it's just frozen.
Is it really?
Yeah, same thing that happened last time.
What
Maybe
the
okay, just leave it on and then let's just oh. It's gone now.
This is the worst thing. This is the absolute worst thing. This is
Don't
this is
Touch
dumb.
the bats. If you would like to touch a bat, make sure it is not diseased.
Deserve. Alright. Work. You see it? You see it, Reach? You see it?
I see it.
Please just work. Okay, so I can turn on the game, right? And I can go like this. I can go, woo!
Yeah, it's working.
And there's skeletons. You see the
I
skeletons?
see him.
Why are the skeletons following us? Alright.
No, they're just chilling.
Alright. So there's gonna be bats here. Like, this is just like the most calmest part of the game. So like, once I get through this, they're most likely uh-oh, I hear bats.
What's wrong with the bats?
I can't shine any light on them. Because if I do, they're gonna like come after me.
What's wrong with a bat bite?
They got white nose
never died
syndrome.
from a bat bite.
They got white nose syndrome.
What does it do? Does it make your nose white?
I don't know. But if I just keep getting it out, I mean, it's like a fucking... Like, this thing is a book, so... It's like inevitable.
Getting what out?
What are like game developers just gonna decide to just kill me?
Sorry, you're dead. Sorry, Joseph, you're dead.
Sorry, we're just gonna kill you off immediately. We don't like you.
Joseph, you remember how I told you to go to the highway and do a handstand?
We don't really.
You never did it.
You never
And
did.
now you're dead.
And now you're dead.
Bat fact! Have you ever talked with your mouth full? Bats do it all the time! Bats talk in extremely high frequency clicks. Too high for humans to hear. Then they use their powerful ears to scan for the echoes of ultrasonic clicks. By comparing very subtle differences in the time of echoes take to come back. Differences of just millionths of a second. Bats are able to take pictures.
That's it.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Bats are able to take pictures.
Yeah, it's like that's it. That's all we know. That's all we know.
Hmm.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Huh.
Huh. Like I could shine the light at the camera. Huh.
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 Huh. So how do you think this was made? Was this 3D models?
Yeah, this is definitely a 3D environment. These are all definitely 3D environments. Like some of these might just be like straight up just like sprites or like decals that like follow you as you move around, but like and like most of them might just be 2D.
I feel like those little hanging lanterns are.
Yeah.
But I also think the trees might be as well.
There are a shit ton of bats. I think I might want to turn off.
Damn. It's really dark down here. Are you still there? Oh, there you are. I hope that's you. I was just thinking about my dad. Guess because we were talking about our folks just a minute ago. To be honest, to be honest with you, I don't think about him that often. Your cousin brought him up earlier. It's just been on my mind. It's good your folks have a memorial. A lot of people Nobody remembers them when you're gone.
You mean like you?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not the kind of guy you build a memorial for, huh?
Alright, go.
There's a lot of bats.
There's more skeletons! They're here! What are they doing? I can't move. I can't move. Oh, okay.
The skeletons are like, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
They're
Hey, we're over
serious.
here. Hey, we're trying to learn about bat facts and you're fucking us up. You're fucking up our tourist attraction. You want to do...
For skeletons only.
Wait, you gotta do this bat fact. And you gotta make it
Bat
fun.
fact! The split-nosed brown bat's natural diet mostly consists of moths and other small insects that breed along the river. Here, at the artificial hibernaculum and sanctuary, we use a combination of chemical shares and ultrasonic wars. Snares. What?
Like
Oh,
drums. Like...
How do they do that?
No, like a snare. Like they capture the bat, not like snares.
Chemical snares and an ultrasonic wars to repel all potentially contaminated bearing insects and replace them with our own locally bred and spawned hypoallergenic antiseptic pseudomoths, which we call the little gray nothing moth.
Grr.
You may be thinking that the other moths and insects the split-nosed brown bat would have been eating are very much relieved that their natural predator has found another food source. Not so. We've installed netting and highly effective moth traps along the river where the split-nosed brown bat normally hunts to balance their escape from the food chain.
Bats.
Bats. But eating moths isn't the only systematic contribution these bats make. They also I was going into Vsauce there.
Hey, Vsauce.
They also produce
This isn't fucking Vsauce. These are bat
Yeah.
facts.
They also produce a potent fertilizer in the form of guano that helps plant life thrive along the Echo River, the short of Lake Leff.
Plant life.
In order to minimize the sanctuary's impact on subterranean agriculture, we collect the precious guano here at the hibernaculum and manually distribute throughout the caves. It's a full-time job.
Sounds like a lot of work.
They eat fake moths?
Yeah. Hypoallergenic antiseptic pseudomoths. The little gray nothing moth. Well, a lot of people eat fake food, right? Food taken apart and then put back together so it looks and tastes like something we remember eating before. Even if they never really did.
Right. It's reassuring to know someone's taking care of everything for these little bats.
Yeah. Just gonna build the people hibernaculum. Maybe we'll build it ourselves. Maybe we already did.
And they fucking did. You want to know what it is? It's that Museum of Dwellings. The place where all those people are. That's like a people hibernaculum. That's why I think it's trying to, like, what he's trying to reference, maybe.
Like the folks in the mine. Said they used to buy stuff. Fans, canaries.
Oh, the mine. He's like, no, not the not the fucking museum.
Not the exact thing that is what this is, but let's talk about the mine.
All those little trinkets to make it bearable. There's still a lot of stuff down there. Feels cluttered, but human. I just mean all people need is enough to pretend we're home, and we can make it anywhere.
Sure, people can, but what about bats?
But what about bats?
But what about bats?
Huh. Maybe we'll have to teach them. Hell, what am I saying? I know about 100% more on the subject of bats than I did when we came down here.
Yeah, you're a fucking dumbass, Conway. Ooh, look at these pretty trees. Look at the pretty trees. Look at the pretty trees. These trees are so pretty.
Christmas.
It's a Christmas morning, Mama.
I love the pretty trees.
I love the pretty trees. Yeah.
It's like Christmas.
It's like Brute Fetty.
No.
Better hang on a minute. Feels like there's one kind of hovering right over me. They don't really hover though, do they? I mean, how could they? Guess a lightning bug. A lightning bug will hover by beating its wings really fast. Maybe they could do that too.
Okay, we get it. Lightning bugs.
I think I can imagine a lightning bug. or just a friend likes a lightning bug. Mark. He has kids. Just venting. He's very patient. I hate talking on the phone. Like, we don't need
Thanks,
we don't need to know the type of lightning bugs you grew up with, Conway.
Oh, hey, we just want to learn about bats and you're fucking this whole thing up.
Listen, we're just trying to zigzag through this little river.
The skeletons are like, you better come back here. You better come the fuck back here. We want to learn about those bat facts and you better tell us. We can't read. We're illiterate. Okay, fucking skeletons. Okay.
They're actually yelling, but they have no vocal cords, so they can't really, like...
It's like clacking of their teeth. Just somehow it creates, like, voices.
They're playing, the notes of their ribs. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Fuck off. We just want to learn about bat facts, okay? Gotta chill off the bat facts.
Hey guys, turn it up!
Turn it up! Hey guys, turn it.
White nose syndrome.
Hey! No. Hey! Michael, Vsauce here. White nose syndrome is still largely a mystery. We suspect that the white fungal growth, which appears on bats' faces and wings, irritates and confuses them, causing them to awaken early from hibernation and venture outside, depleting stored energy they need to survive through winter. But biologists are nowhere near curing the disease. It spreads quickly, and it is highly fatal. In this way, white nose syndrome has drawn some comparisons to colony collapse disorder, as suffered by bees. White nose syndrome and colony collapse disorder are sudden, violent, and mysterious. Will honeybees and the split-nosed brown bat be two more lost species, wiped out in the geological blink and forgotten to natural history? It's possible that a cure won't be identified in time. So the sanctity of this artificial hibernaculum is our best hope of preserving them. Boom! As you leave the Echo River split-nosed brown bat hibernaculum and sanctuary, please make sure your vehicle and clothing are free of hitchhikers.
Or skeletons. Hey, you skeletons. Hey, you're getting a little bit too fucking close. Okay. You better back off. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You back off.
Wait, when you put the light on them, they stop moving.
Holy shit, you're kind of right.
Put it on him! Put it on him!
I'm turning off the
Put it on him!
Oh, fuck.
See?
Nope, they're moving.
They're like, oh shit!
And I go, shit.
Turn the light off, there's a lot of bats.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking bats.
Lyssette's sick. I mean,
Okay, why talk about this in the dark? No, I'm fucking angry about that. Why
If it's
talk
in the
about-
dark, I don't want to talk.
Okay, skeletons.
They're
you better
speeding
back
off. They're like,
look, it's Mr. Squidward. He's off his way to work today. Oh, he's going a little bit faster now. Oh, he's going quite fast now. He's going for it.
That's the skeletons. Jesus Christ. Is this gonna take this long? Just to get anywhere? I'm gonna turn off the light again. Will not fucking anything happen if I turn it off again?
die.
Nah.
Watch the skeletons jump scare you.
Yeah. Clickety clack. Get in the stash. I really wish I chose the other option. Because I could have chosen this option or cooking.
Cooking?
I'd much rather do cooking. Like, I guess this is really much about, like, the story between Conway and Shannon, but, like, it gets so boring now. Like, we know who everyone in the relationship is. Like, it turns out Lysette isn't the wife to Conway. Lysette is just his employer. Like, his boss. And he just works for him. And Ira is Lysette's husband. And Ira died. And also Charlie, her son, died. And it was partially Conway's fault. Conway and Ira were working on the roof or whatever, and Charlie fucking falls off of it and dies.
Good job, Charlie.
Good job, Charlie. Alright, so what is this place?
Whoa, what is that over there on the right? The little kid.
Yeah, it's the little kid.
Who is that? That's not creepy at all.
Like, we have other people too. We have this guy over here. This guy over here, like, hunched over, like, looking. It's like,
This reminds me of, like, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney.
just much shittier. You want to be the little girl?
Yeah, I'll make the little girl, let's see.
Oh, hi! I remember you.
I might regret that,
Yeah,
making that voice like that.
yeah.
What are you doing down here?
I'm just exploring. I like dark, underground places. I'm a romantic.
Really? What does that mean to you?
It means I like poems and rivers and mysteries. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
What does this mean to you?
Careful up there. Can't drive your new truck if you slip and break your legs.
What the fuck?
You too. Try not to make any more bad deals while I'm gone.
Damn. Why does every character have to go,
I'll just be floating along down here. I just mean to keep your eyes open and don't look back. Back.
Dashiell?
Hi, how much does this ride cost?
Could be bypassed with another capacitor at 100 nanofarads to reduce noise.
What are you working on?
Shit. Oh, you startled me. Dashiell Morse, pleased to
Should've
meet
been-
you.
No!
No, you startled me. No. We don't install this type of new phone for customers anymore. There are quite a few still there in circulation. Anyway, the new system doesn't source the current enough to ring the old bells. So I'm trying to come up with a workaround. Maybe a little box the customer could attach right before the wall jack.
Sounds like a good gig. Fixing old phones.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm just here about every night. Is this your first time down here? Yeah, I can tell. You know, I just can't quite adjust to the light. It takes some practice. Believe it or not, I've been coming here since I was a kid. For one reason, kid. And the next,
I just like saying the word kid. Like,
I've been coming out here since I was a kid. For one reason or the next, kid. Back then, kid, this place was a train station, kid. It's true.
Kid.
They had bats then, too, kid. But then they considered a nuisance.
Kid!
Kid.
You want to read the one that says the word kid in it?
What did you come here for, Ezzy?
Kid. I usually came here with my grandmother. We took to the train out of town we lived in. Or in the other direction, back to my parents' home. My memories, it was always cold. Winter, I guess. Sometimes I walk along the tunnel and run my hand along these wet stone walls and close my eyes. Ringing footsteps and the drip, drip, drip of the grimy stalactites. Well, the weather shifted and this place slowly filled with water, carrying the trains away with the current. It does that, the river, and I don't begrudge it. It's good as a reminder that everything we have is borrowed, even trains.
Different trains.
Eventually, at some Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces heard this place was still empty, so they moved the phone company in here. I returned here as a young lineman, a skill I picked up in the wartime, running telephone wires behind enemy lines. We used trees instead of poles. I miss that, actually. They were easy to climb.
What are you talking about? Like, you could get those electric poles, like the poles that have like little stirrups in them that you can climb on.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe he's just an idiot.
Yeah. It's just as well. I'm no shame to be climbing anything these days.
See, so there's no point in complaining.
Not
even a kid!
Not even as a kid. The closet I get is patching up with the wiring in the crystal room for the WEVP folk. WEVP,
Kid.
That's community television. I've volunteered there for a number of years. I know everybody over there. Ralph, Sherry, Weaver, Dave.
Ooh.
Weaver Marquez?
Sure, Weaver Marquez. That's funny. I was just thinking about her. Yeah, like how everyone thinks about her right when you talk about her. Yeah, I met her a couple times at the TV station.
I suppose I didn't know her too well. She handled the archives. I was helping with the wiring and stuff. She really seemed to know her way around all that gear, though. She had a head for signals, I think. No idea where she ended up. I guess she's probably not too popular on the station anymore. But I always liked her. Listen, miss, if you're interested in the WAVP, you should go talk to them directly. They're always looking for volunteers. Take the ferry over at the silo. There's a mail stop there. They don't have a sign or anything. Just ask around. I guess I'll just get back to this old damn ringer. Poppy's just a little further down if you're dropping off that package. Nice chat with you. Well, where do I go now? This way?
Ooh, it's a plaque. Abel and Eloise, the lovers, curious,
The lavas.
bred for racing. Abel and Eloise spend most of their lives as carrier pigeons in the employ of the Echo River Avian Post.
Delphox Ledius, I could that if you put it in Sticker Star, it would work. It would definitely work. A bear room in Sticker Star repainted would work. The Bijon.
Seria retired here after Abel was disfigured in an accident with a light aircraft, but old habits were hard to die. Abel and Eloise would pick up scraps of paper from the ground, the trash, even pull them out of pockets, deliver them to the other people nearby, to delight or embarrassment. Word spread and travelers passing through this tunnel.
Oh, it went through the tunnel.
That was the longest plaque ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
look
have
how
a
big
novel.
that plaque
Let me
is.
have
That-
a novel on this plaque.
That plaque is like fucking nothing.
Let's talk to Poppy.
Poppy.
Just set it right
Poppy.
over here by the lamp,
Poppy.
sweetie. Thanks.
Poppy.
Actually, just a minute. Who does that parcel claim to be from?
Probably consolidated.
Consolidated Power Co.
Oh dear, I'm afraid to open it. So, who are you? Do you work for the post office? Or the tugboat? I was only asking because I haven't seen you before. Was that you I heard chatting down the hall?
Yeah, I just met Dashiel.
He's been working on that obsolete ringer, hasn't he? Poor Dashiell. You know, he's not really... He was let go a while back. A long while, actually. When they started restructuring, he was one of the first to go. But he talked to them into letting them come every day and fiddle with some interminable project. Like, I really want to burp and, like, vomit at the same time. He says to keep it... He says to keep it alive. Hell yeah. He says it's to keep a long gap from growing his resume, but I think he just has nothing better to do. One of those old men who needs to work, you know? Like fucking Conway. Doesn't know how to be any other way. Well, there are no real jobs here, but there are fake jobs, I guess. It wasn't always like this. When I came to work at Echo River Central Exchange, there were 12 of us. Loretta, Edna, Meg, Kara, Marie, Lois, Liz, Hester, Angie, Wilma, Connie. I was number 12. Connie and I were hired on the same day, but she showed up early. Mary finished college, and Hester was fired for snapping at a rude caller. But yeah,
Why does everyone give their entire life story?
I don't fucking know. It's a book. This game is a book. Like, you open up this game, and it's just book.
This book is a game.
Reach, you didn't hear what I said before you got here, but I'm just
No.
like, you know what this feels like? It's like going to the library and not reading a book, just picking one up and just sniffing it really hard. That's what this game is.
Oh, that's a book.
Yep, that's a book.
Oh, I smell it.
Like it's like
Smell
you
it
just
good.
it's just like looking at the front page of a book and just be like, oh yeah, this is about some different characters. Let me take a big whiff. All right, on to the next 30 books in this art encyclopedia of book that I'm going to make.
Great.
All right, we get it. Exchange. I don't care about the exchange. The phone's ringing. Brrr. Sounds pretty good to me. Oh, she must have fixed it. Yeah, I'm impressed. So, where was I?
Fuck off. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Please. And like, where did I leave off? What a story. So much story. Oh, shit! Where's Conway?
Luke!
Conway!
Huh? What? Just save it. Guys, there was only 2 skeletons in the boat, originally.
Now there's 3 and one's Conway.
I love how my sister fucking just screams at me right when the big problem happens. Fuck that. There's probably the end of this act.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so yeah, we're on our little boat now. Ezra's probably with the other guy. She returned on the dinghy alone. She had a strong and sudden urge to shut off the motor off and let the current take her, but she couldn't work out where that impulse came from, so she did her best to resist it. Who do you think she meets?
She met a family of 5 on a flat-bottom skiff. She met a guitar player pedaling a floating bicycle
I think I like that.
with his dog in tow. She met a flower salesman on a raft, and she met a painter of shipwrecks. I'm torn between flower salesman on a raft and painter of shipwrecks.
Painter. The painter.
Okay.
She met a painter of shipwrecks. He never worked for photographs, so his paintings could be divided into 2 categories. There were the ones he painted from his life, and the Echo River was a very good source of this because the currents were so unpredictable and the tunnels were so dark. He rendered these in oil paint by lamplight, working for hours cross-legged on a porch on his house/studio. Then there was one he painted from memory, mostly from the memory of a single wreck he encountered as a much younger man, picking up the litter where the coastal highway cleaves to the rocky beaches of Northern California. These were done in watercolor. He preferred to work on them in the morning, in a room he rented near the airport in Louisville. He had some
Is this river part of the Zero?
In a sense, yes.
So it's like a river Zero.
Yeah, very much so. Of the Iron Paria. It wasn't erect exactly, but it felt right. He tried to scribble one down every time he encountered it. Though it was so unpredictable and he was so focused on the details, he usually just ended up with a handful of inscrutable marks. Oh, so we're gonna have to go through all of these fucking people. You know what? Oh my god. Made small talk. Do we have to really... Do we...
This is important for loading the next level.
Yeah. It was... ridiculous. I love how when I clicked on all of those like little things popped up, like on the
yeah, all at once.
All at once. Oh, hey.
Shit.
So that looks like Will and them upstairs. So is this Shannon? Yeah. Okay. So we're Shannon. Shannon's probably like, oh shit.
Guys.
Conway is gone.
Guys, shit went down, and I need your help.
Yeah, Conway is now a fucking skeleton, and the dog's fucking gone. Just in time. We've already finished eating. We're about to go place an order to go for Clara. She's back on board, getting ready for her show. Take a look at the menu. I'm sure there's something you'll like. Ida's a bit local celebrity. For cooking, I mean.
Hey, Ezra, I was just asking about you. He's around the corner playing a video game. Maybe you let him know the 2 of you are back, or where's the old man anyway?
Love how Shannon doesn't say fucking anything.
Oh, let's go play the video game.
That's Ezra?
No, that's Johnny.
Bad luck.
You'll get it next time. Like, Junebug and Johnny are both Biez, so you can be Johnny. Just do the Bie voice for Johnny.
Hey, got a quarter. He's almost got none.
Oh my god,
true.
this is all you.
Sure. I have 1/4.
Thank you.
So, where's...
He left.
Oh, okay. I have to say, I didn't know him very well, but he seemed like the kind of guy who was always on his way to somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sit down.
Cool. The food is good here. I think everyone else is finishing up, but you can probably get something to go. Alright, Claw Maestro. Let's give it another shot. So let's see what's on the top of the pile here. There's a stuffed octopus, a plastic bag full of clamshells, and a cowboy hat and some big headphones. The octopus has a leg wrapped around the...
Why is it so descriptive?
Why? Boombox underneath it. The shoulder...
No.
The cord, it could be wrapped around something. What are you gonna try for?
I can get the octopus.
How?
Oh, wait. I thought he said wow. I thought he said how.
How?
Tell me, Ezra. How? That is some brain science. You got the dead president.
You got that presidents.
For the knowledge in your head.
So much scientific notation.
Well, alright, I admire your confidence. Okay, well, I put this quarter in. You'll have to 8 seconds to grab the bride. The octopus is square in the middle. Let me know if you need help around the field up there. Ready?
He does it. OH.
The claws hover in the front left corner of the machine.
So
Ezra
we want to
pushes
go.
the joystick
We want to go right.
right.
07.
The claw hovers halfway across the front of the machine.
Does this look right?
You need to push it back further.
The claw hovers halfway.
Okay.
The claw is the center of the machine.
All right. We can do it. We can do it.
The octopus is attached to securely with the plastic boom around when it slips from the claw's grasp. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I got a feeling that the octopus was a little too comfortable in there. Hey, it sounds like the old man you were following around, though. Guess you had to leave.
I should go with him.
Oh, no. That's not a good idea. It's not a place for kids where he's headed.
How does he know? How does he know?
Well, it never changes. It never changes. Anyway, I don't know what kind of plans you have now. But if you need help figuring out the next move, you can always talk to me, Miss Junebug. I don't know that.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Me neither. You're in good company. Hey, maybe we don't move around like a little. And bring him around down here.
I guarantee you nobody can understand me on the stream.
Yeah.
Hey, keep a table of fake food over here. I don't know why. Actually, I think it might be real food coated with shellac or something. Preserved. Oh, look. I was trying to go look at things half-eaten. This is someone's meal that they didn't finish.
Tentacle? Gross.
Man, I don't know. Some people really like that stuff. That's a fried calamari lunch in a gas station. It's pretty good. But I stripped the gear trying to chew the beak. They're supposed to take that out. If Sam and I preserved this half-eaten meal, it must have been pretty important to them, right? Maybe it belonged to someone they care about. Like a beloved uncle had a mid-meal stroke, so they kept it in his memory.
Yeah, I like these sunflower seeds my folks left behind.
Oh, I'm sure your folks are fine, though. Are you worried about them?
No, they're gone. There's nothing to worry about. I just miss them.
Hi. I heard myself on stream.
Hello.
Hello.
Stream should probably work now.
Hello.
Stream should probably work now. I tried to get my router back up. Ow! Accidentally just stabbed myself. What?
It's back up.
It's back up.
Yeah.
It's all good. Do I need to share my screen?
Yeah.
All right.
You need to rejoin too.
Sorry about that, bot guys. Like, fucking. It's not like my computer shit, it's just my fucking family loves to use everything in their power to get rid of my internet.
That's so mean. Why would they do such a thing?
Don't tell me. Reach?
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, you cut out, like, midway, and it scared me.
Not again.
Alright, I'm gonna make a different video call, Reach.
Why?
Because that one isn't making me share my screen, so join this one. Fucking hell. All this hard work just to play a book. Just to play a book.
Play a damn book.
Just
Next time on stream, Giga sits there, says nothing, and listens to an audiobook.
Yep. That's what I'm doing next time. Alright, you can see the game now, right?
Yes. Beautiful.
Weird. Somehow I thought it was his truck and delivery at all. And all.
It was. That's what she's saying. He just left it behind.
But you're going to deliver it anyway. Why?
What?
So I said, but you're going to deliver it anyway. Why?
Deliver what?
Look at the fucking Google Hangout, Reach.
It was that she's saying he just left it behind. Oh, it's glitched, that's why.
It's glitched?
Yeah, it's not moving, it's frozen.
For me, on my screen on the Google Hangout, it works.
Yeah, not for me.
Fucking dumb-ass dummy-dumb.
That's what it looks like for me, it's still on that.
Oh my goodness.
Gracious. Except the time on my time bar is 9:08 and yours is 8:08.
Wait, what the fuck? What is going on with my Google Chrome?
I blame Oracle.
Why do you blame Oracle?
Oracle sucks.
Alright, do you see it now, Reach? Do you see me moving around?
Yes.
Alright. But you're going to deliver it anyway. Why?
Oh fuck, hold on.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think we're good now. Okay. It's my friend. He needs my help to finish his job.
That's right. He's our friend Duke. Johnny and I will help you unload when we get there. Then with your legs, Grit.
Oh, I'm Johnny.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, ma'am.
Jesus, you can be Ida.
So how is everything? How is the sweet cave snail?
Devastating. You're a killer, I-dubs.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Sam came across a whole cave snail colony down there about a year back, and we've been leaving rock candy for them to gorge on since. We just started harvesting earlier this month. Yes, it's all about patience down here. Everything grows more slowly in the dark. There's a fishing lake left that lives to 200 years, and its flavor profile only develops at about 75. I've got a pot of bones in there that's been stewing for at least a week. I don't even remember why I put them on. Come to think of it, I don't remember what kind of bones they are.
Bones. Oh, we need one for the road. Clara said she wanted something primordial. She said, "What does that mean?"
She must have meant something simple.
I'm thinking old fashioned. Primordial is like old.
Yeah, well, old-fashioned is simple.
Fuck you. Ah, could be. Here, you pick. I'm no good at this. How about reach?
How about a balsamic carrot? That doesn't sound simple. Old cave fish with small salad and a scallop.
And a single
Blind
scale.
prone.
You can always turn the page.
Blind prone.
Prune.
Cakes with cranberry butter soup.
Cranberry Island Boog.
Yeah, turn the page. Spicy blind salamander and rice. Barnacle cauliflower soup. And mussel hot pot. Turn page. Charred blind salamander with cranberry black bean relish.
Cranberry Island Boog.
Pork and shrimp gumbo. Cedar plank mollusk with Parmesan herb crust and butter sauce. We're going pork and shrimp gumbo.
Hell yeah.
Good choice. Your friend will love it. I'll have that right out, sweetie.
I love how we're just eating all this good food and like just fucking Conway's gone.
Ezra leans over the table and carefully examines the preserved food and drink. He prods a half-eaten tentacle.
It's Squidward. It's Squidward.
The tentacle is solid and fixed in place. So it's more like he hits it with the fork.
We used to steam those. Juicy. But I prefer them smoked now.
Juicy.
Sorry, I startled you, sweetie.
Whose food is this?
This is the diver's table. This was the diver's meal. The food is about 15 years old, it's true. Things were different then. Nobody came to eat here. We were fighting just to keep the lights on. Sam, my husband, Sam was depressed. He couldn't catch anything, he was part of the problem. Most of what we served was shipped in frozen or dried, and I just threw it in the fryer. We've both come a long way since then. Well, two young men came in for dinner. Seasoned divers, they said. Over 10,000 hours between them and Lake Lethe alone. They've been out all day, salvaging parts from riverboat wreck, and had worked up on a fierce hunger, they said. They ordered the whole menu without even looking. It was a short menu in those days. I sat down right there, went back to the kitchen. Sam was at the next table doing a Sudoku and drinking malt liquor, his usual routine at the time.
At the same.
At the time. An hour later, I was cleaning up when Sam came bursting into the kitchen. "Ida," he said, kind of frantic. "These divers are still hungry. Bring them another course." And I said, "Of course."
I said, of course.
And I said, they already ordered the whole menu.
Sorry, I didn't have my earpiece in.
Yeah, okay. Sam said, make something new. Keep making up dishes. Whatever. Just bringing out food. So I did until the small hours of the morning. I made up so many new dishes that night, I could write a book. And it was good. Fire.
You know what that book is? This game.
But I was working so hot and fast at the burning edge of inspiration, I didn't think to write any of it down. Then I was so wrecked with exhaustion the next day. I knew I couldn't remember what all I'd done in the kitchen. Sam thought we could take a photograph of the leftovers, but couldn't get the lighting right, so we just shellacked the whole table. Now, when I need inspiration for the menu, I come look here and think about all the ingenious dishes I threw together for those divers. Of course, they didn't pay their full bill. I heard one of them complaining to the other, let's just pay half and let them charge the other half to whatever demon in the kitchen kept making up food faster than we could ask for it. But it all worked out. Things have really turned around since then. This place is actually pretty popular now. The success and our expanded menu inspired Sam too. He started bringing back the most magnificent ingredients from his nightly dives. I'd better get to work. Stay right here, sweetie, and I'll bring you a treat on my way back out.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Comedians in cars getting coffee.
Now. Wait.
What do you mean, comedians in cars getting coffee?
Oh, that's him right now.
It's me, Seinfeld.
Well, buddy, I guess you're the catch of the day. The one and only. So what are you? You look like, some kind of eel, I guess. Kind of lonely little guy, huh? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. You smell like an old friend of mine, huh? Skin feels kind of like sandpaper, Well, you'll figure something out. I think I'll call you Gray Eel. Serpentine Gray Eel. Welcome to Salmonitis, the one and only serpentine green eel. Gray eel, not green. I hope you enjoy your stay. Not too much.
I gotta stray away from Conway.
Have you ever seen such a creature like me before? You're pretty far down there. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm the first, except there were 2 divers who went before me long ago. Maybe that was before your time. How old are you, anyway? I wonder. They here once, back in the bad old days. 2 young guys could have been brothers, maybe. I was over in the corner with my coffee and crossword.
Not Sudoku, like the other lady said. And he wasn't drinking malt liquor. He was drinking coffee.
I hadn't been able to catch a thing, so I'd have just fried something frozen. Well, these guys were hungry enough to eat it and ask for more, and they did at least as much talking as eating. See, like I said, they were divers, and like I said, they might have been brothers, and like I said, I said a lot. Like I said, like I said a lot. Like I said, they had a kind of, like I said, rivalry, like I said, going, like I said, between, like I said, them, like I said, or like I said, I was about to write up their check, but I slipped calmly and quietly into the kitchen for a minute and told her to just keep bringing out food, just like I said. I figured they wouldn't notice. Just like I said, they were caught up in their boasting, as like I said they were. And I wanted to, as like I said, listen. They went back and forth, like I said, for hours, like I said, about all the deep and dangerous, like I said, dives they'd been on. New tunnels they'd, like I said, discovered. all the weird creatures, like I said, they'd encountered, like I said, at the weirdest depths of Lake Leth. And like I said, it was like a dance. No, like I said, it was like a boxing match. Like I said, each story went deeper than, like I said, the last. And I listened to, like I said, to every word like I said of it.
Just like I said.
Just like I said. Memorizing every description, like I said, of every, like I said, tunnel. And diving route they discovered, like I said. That's my map now, you see. my map now, like I said, for 15 years, like I said, I've been using routes these two young divers, like I said, discussed right there at that table, like I said.
Disgust. Like, I'm really, like, jaggering my jaw right now.
Like I said, yeah, I could write a, like I said, guidebook to the depths of, like I said, of this, like I said, lake book. But I don't, like I said, dare. Someone would steal my good, like I said, diving spots, like I said. And there's where would we be.
Just like I said.
Just like I said. See, people come all around here all over, just like I said, to try, like I said, daily catch. Because, like I said, they know it's unique. Like I said, ain't you proud, like I said? Since I can't write any of it down, like I said, I just, like I said, preserve that, like I said, table where they, like I said, had their meal. So I can look at it to jog my memory. Like I said, they were eating pickled crab when they talked about that shipwreck full of salamanders. Like I said, pretty clever, like I said.
It's my own secret code.
It's my own secret code, like I said. Well, I'll be straight with you, like I said. Serpentine said great, like I
Those are a feature of this arrangement, like I
I
said.
said that I find unsettling, like I said, in like I fact said. I lose a decent amount of, like I said, sleep over the, like I said, it. I told you boys were competing, right? Like I said, one-upping each other. Like I said, like I said, each getting wilder and more adventurous as they traded tales, like I said.
Oh my god,
Oh my god, this guy just goes on forever. Well, like I said, I navigate mostly in dark down there just by going by touch. And like I said, in the kind of middle picture I can construct from, like I said, their detailed boasts. And every time, like I said, I've explored the, like I knew diving said, spot for those recollections of, like I said, I have to weigh it all against the risk that I'm heading to, right, like I said, into dangerous, like falsehood said, right. Just like I said. One of those men could have
Skip this stupid thing. Skip this.
To be honest, that, like I said, possibility puts the fear of, like I said, death in, like I said, me. Every time I, like I said, touch, like I said, water, like I said. What?
Oh.
Hey, Sam, good haul tonight?
Well, like I said, we'll see what, like I said, she can make, like I said, of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck you. I don't want to do more like I said.
Like I said. Of it.
Like I said, this game takes way too long. This might be...
Hey, good catch tonight, Sam. Well,
like I said.
It's like, I fucking told you I didn't catch shit.
like, how does she live with that? Oh yeah, hear these guys that sing the music. Oh shit, I think Shanna's gonna get on this.
Listen, band. Like I said,
Like
I
I
want to
said.
join.
What does Shannon do?
She returns to the tuggy.
Oh no, there's more. Like I said, this game takes way too fucking long. Like. This is you, Reach. Reach, this is you.
See that? Just looks like a swirling mess of garbage, doesn't it? Well, that's what it is. I don't know why trash seems to collect right there, of all spots on the lake. It's always been that way. Everyone just navigates around it like island or something. Look closely. You can see some wood scraps on the old canoe rental shop. Gemini Canoe and Firewood. The place was run by twin sister Cassie and Paula. I think.
How does she know this?
This was years ago.
No.
They used to rent out canoes.
No.
Campers and pilgrims, like I said. Folks like that, like I said. They must have some kind of deal with
Like
the
I said.
distillery, like I said.
Oh no.
You'd always, like I said, a couple of hard times, boys. Posted
Like
up
I
on the
said.
dock. Like I said, peddling small bottles to their customers, just like I said.
All right. This
Like I
game
said.
is just, it's like 70 different books in one. If you want to read 70 different books, this is the fucking game to watch. Or play. It's just like what you choose. Or just
click.
sniff. Yeah, you just sniff.
Or
Remember?
just hold
You
and
go
enter
to the
the whole
library.
game.
Get into the library, check out 75 different books, go right outside front door, sniff the entire book. Just get all 75 books, rip them to pieces, put them all into one book, and just whiff.
Just hold enter, record your gameplay, and hold enter the entire game, and then watch it in slow motion. see what happens.
Okay. We're not going anywhere.
Whoa,
I'm gonna try to take like the shortest routes I can
mucky
hit.
mammoth.
Oh fuck. Shannon's gonna play on the theremin. That's a very special tape player you have there. It can play forward and backwards, slow or fast. You may discover something completely new sounds tonight, Ezra. So are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. I can tell you have good intuition for sound, and that's very important in this piece, like I said. Any questions before, like I said, we begin? Like I said?
Nope.
Alright. Like I said, let's begin, like I said.
Ezra selects the tape labeled cat. He lets the tape play without interference. Oh, that guy's using one of those.
Yeah, it's a theremin.
Yeah.
Reach.
Ezra selects the tape labeled Kaikian Kombucha. He fiddles restlessly with the volume knob.
Like I said.
The hell is this stupid shit? It's literally just a kid just playing with a microphone while someone tries to act cool on a theremin.
Ezra selects the tape labeled sleeping. He plays the tape slowly at first, but gradually speeds
Up.
up.
Like I said.
It's literally just static sounds. Like, that's all these recordings are. So, like, we could do fucking anything. We could do fucking anything, and it would still be the same.
Is there something we should be doing? Can we walk around?
No. We just have to endure this stupid ambient music.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, we should record Sam saying, like I said, on the recorder. And just turn it really loud.
Like I said.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, this takes way too fucking long. Yeah, I know. Well, this is boring. I know exactly. Oh, let's have the book game. Play theremin for a little while. Like, I think the writers of this whole thing, just like the beginning, the first two parts, fucking great. Okay, thank you, Ezra. Reach.
Was that okay?
I don't think I understand your question.
I was just pressing buttons, but you're like a theremin scientist.
A scientist? Oh no. But like a scientist, I experiment. Unlike a scientist, I have no hypothesis. I try to have attached to outcomes. Does that make sense? My violin teacher used to tell me to play like a tourist. Act as though you've never been there before. I hope you'll continue making tapes, Ezra. I'm sure there are many more people who would enjoy listening to them on this river and elsewhere.
On this river and elsewhere.
Jesus Christ.
What was the point of that? Let's just stop so he can play it with his theremin and Ezra can just like...
Yeah, you want to play recordings of sleepy stuff.
Who are
Even
those
though it's
people
just static.
hanging around, just like, oh,
Yeah.
look.
I met a photographer once, and it was super boring, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Like, the writers, like, gave up. Act 3 is when the writers just gave up. Like, let's make a very interesting story about characters. And then right at the end, let's just make long-winded sentences about backstories of characters that we don't need to know. You'll never meet these characters again. You'll never, you won't matter what they do, because the moral of the story is way too many fucking things going on at the same time. Too many stories. They only did this so then they could make the game fucking hours long.
Show, don't tell.
What is this place, like Dogwood Drive? It's in a small town, or...
I really don't know. I've got the manifest the old man had in his truck here. Lysette's Antiques. Mail order delivery. No return address. Shipping address 5 Dogwood Drive. Packing list. And then it's just numbers. I guess the inventory numbers of the antiques supposed to be delivering? Anyway, glad you're coming with us.
Yes, I'm always eager to see more of the country, and I enjoy the company. I will have to find a bus or a train to get on Nashville by evening.
Well, they have been buses. They have been buses everywhere, right?
They don't have the word bin in that sentence. There's no bin. They have buses.
Did I just add a bin?
You added a bin. What universe are you living in right now?
Well, they have buses
They have
everywhere.
they have
Right?
bin buses.
Or hey,
I could
I
bin. I could bin.
I could bin drive you to Nashville.
Ben seems.
Seems I bin have a truck now and bin only.
It's just like I said. It's like I
Just like I said.
It's the new like
Getting up these stairs,
bin.
That's kind of big staircase, Ben.
Is there another route? A tunnel or something, bin?
Or some,
No way out, Ben, but up, Ben.
I guess we could bin wait.
I guess we could Ben wait for the Ben mammoth to Ben back around, Ben, and then Ben. Looks like we're making the rest of this trip Ben on foot, Ben.
Bin. Is it safe to just leave the truck bin here?
Well, like I said, Ben sure said, but I don't think said.
I don't even know what you're saying anymore. I'm literally reading the text and I can't understand it.
Alright, Craigie, let's get this delivery packed up and tied into bundles, Ben. We're hiking it upstairs.
so they're just getting all the antiques. They're getting all the antiques for the shit. Just end this act. Just end it already. I think this will be like the final act. Act 5 comes out, I don't even play it.
Ben.
So I guess this is 5 Dogwood Drive? Or where they're going is?
This is the end. This is definitely the end.
Hopefully.
Nope, now we're all the way up, and now it's not the end of the act anymore, and we're Ben, like I said, Ben.
Bend.
Benny Ben, Ben.
Ben boozled.
Ben boozled with the like I said, Ben.
Like I said. Hey Sam, did you catch anything?
Fucking finally! Woo!
Hey Sam, how was the catch today?
Like I said, there was no fishes!
Jesus Christ, Reach. Alright, boys. Alright. Thank you all for watching that game that I'm probably never going to play again. I feel like the first stream is probably the only good stream. Like, the first stream is probably the only good stream. Don't you agree, Reach?
Yeah, I really liked the first 2 acts. After
Because
the first 2 acts,
It's
the
just
acts were not
it's
good.
It's just an overwhelming amount of information.
It's just like, here's some information about this person that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Hey, listen
person-
to a 20-minute story and choose random shit that has no bearing in the story at all.
Like the writers, I think they've just given up at this point.
Like,
They just-
see, this is what I feel like the problem is with this game is you learn about the main characters, you start caring about the main characters, and then the main characters have these people in their lives that have no bearing on the story, and they try to give you this enormous backstory on characters that don't matter. Or even if they do matter, they need to make it more apparent that they matter, or try and connect the dots better, because it just seems like just random shit that we shouldn't need to know, and it just makes you want to skip it so that you can get to what you want to actually know about the story.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I don't know. I doubt the developers will ever watch the stream, but I would feel like
It's just like
if I were to make a game, it would be much more like, I would have these long backstories if people want to know about them, but
it's not
don't
just
make
like
it part of the story, like that you have to go through this
Yeah.
This torture of knowing about characters that you don't care about.
Yeah, it's just like you have all these good characters that you want to look after, and then you meet Larry, and it's just like I once ate.
Oh yeah,
no.
One time I was in a plane, and the plane was fucking falling. And here's my 30-minute story about how I died.
No, Reach, I got a better one. It's just like you meet like, let's say you meet this guy named Stefano, and it's just like Stefano's just like, I saw this turnip by the street one day. The turnip was rotting from the inside, and its purple stains covered the floor. Like, what the fuck?
Like, dude, listen, I'm just trying to find Weaver.
So, like, the only plot that I want to know about is Conway getting this delivery. I don't care. I don't care about all these different characters. I like Junebug and I like Johnny, but they were probably the last thing before the game dipped completely. Yeah. Like, Reach, you weren't here, but the whole arc for Johnny and Junebug was really nice. And right after Johnny and Junebug sang and you left the bar to go to the Zero is when it died. That is the exact point when this game is just, I think the writers are just like, let's make a bunch of long-winded characters that no one will care about. And you talk about one thing about that character, and we'll give you the entire backstory of him. Oh, this is what Lewis would like. Oh, you don't know who Lewis is? Oh, he's my son. He's my son who's grown up.
Have you seen my son?
Have you seen my son? Lewis. He used to be by this turnip collector. Oh, you don't know turnip collector guy, Stefano? Well, turnip collector guy Stefano used to collect turnips. And he got really angry one day because a turnip was rotted on the street. And then you talk to Stefano later, he's like, this is the turnip. The turnip would, like, ruined my life.
I ate one turnip and blew up to 7,000 pounds. I am now a fat slob.
I'm also
anything but turnips.
I'm going to eat every turnip in the world, and if you do not read the rest of my backstory, you will die.
And I right at the end, I'm extremely allergic to turnips and dies. Okay,
and that's it.
That's
and
it.
And then nothing. You never hear about fucking.
Yeah, and then it's just like, and then right after that happens, it's like, oh no, I forgot to put my earpiece in. Okay, let's go back to the main storyline.
I can stop sleeping now. Okay, great. Time to wake up.
I forgot to put my earpiece in. Were we on the story? Oh yeah, you had to make that delivery. Oh yeah.
It's like when you're reading these backstories, the entire time you're like, how does this relate to Conway or Shannon? It doesn't.
Exactly. It doesn't relate to any of the characters. And then like, I hate how it's just like in the beginning, all these characters didn't know what was going on with the world. In a sense, all the characters are like, I don't know what this place is, and then they go on to explain what it is. Or like, just like Junebug and Johnny know all these people and have been everywhere in this place, but still like take millions of years to get somewhere. Like what the hell? It's like if you just want to click a button, this is what this game is.
This is click a button. The game.
Click a button. You guys ever wanted to click a button and have
like a
70 words?
Click a button.
You want to see 70 words? Click a button. Click a button.
Click a button. Every button you click adds 70 more words to the next storyline.
Holy crap. I don't think I'm going to keep playing this game. This is probably going to be my final stream for this game, and then I'm going to go find a better game and play that game. And be like, oh no, yeah, this game's so much better. This game's so much better.
By game, you mean new audiobook?
Yeah, we're gonna listen to audiobooks from now on.
We're gonna listen to the audiobook for a little while, then we're gonna pause it, and then we're gonna commentate over. We're just gonna be like, oh, that part when that happened, you guys remember that? Yeah. What do you guys think about that? I want you guys to type in the comments. What did you think about the last 15 minutes of listening to that audiobook?
Okay.
And we'll have a little chat, and then we'll play the audiobook again.
All right. Next stream I'll be doing is a repainted. Don't worry, guys. I'll be playing repaintings basically from now on until I find a game that I find good that hopefully isn't this. Because again, don't get me wrong, I love this game. It has a great look to it. It has great music, and some of the characters are really, really good. And you want to know more, like what happened to Conway and the skeletons. Like that's the only good part me and Reach were actually looking forward is like what the skeletons were doing, basically. What are the skeletons?
That's the most annoying part about the story is that it
drives
so much
away
potential to be amazing.
It drives away from that, especially the part where we go back and Shannon isn't afraid that fucking Conway turned into a skeleton.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah.
Also, I want to know why they go into the zero and they're just completely okay with like, oh, we're in the zero.
Yeah, and well, the thing is, like, Shannon's just like, oh yeah, Weaver's been here before, even though she's like, oh, where's Weaver? And it's just like, what the hell? Or it's just like, why was that miner thing there? Why was the sign for the miners? She's like, oh yeah, I've been through here. I've been through, like, even though I haven't been through the zero, I've been through the water zero. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. It doesn't make sense. This game doesn't make sense.
And they're not really explaining it either. And I don't know if the chapter will even explain it. If they don't, then not, like, honestly, that was the biggest letdown ever.
Biggest waste of time.
If the final act doesn't connect the dots, then it was a waste.
Mm-hmm. And if the final act is more, hey, my name is Gustavio.
My name is Gestapo. I'm a Nazi.
I'm a Nazi. I once looked at a picture of a gun, and this gun was covered in syrup. And
syrup. Boysenberry, might I add.
Boysenberry syrup, and it smelled of raunchy chloroform and sex. Like just something stupid.
Anyway,
and then he goes,
I was saying...
Like I said, like that dude, that guy talking to a fucking eel, Why? Why add in any of that?
The only way to make that entertaining is to just say "like I said" after every word.
Exactly, because what that guy actually said was the retelling of what the woman said earlier. He was just retelling the same story.
Talking to an eel as the eel is literally gasping for air, dying, while being held on a little line.
And being like, yeah, I'll call you Serpentine Grey Eel, and that's what I'll call our restaurant.
He does not really care about what you call him, he just wants to live.
Yeah, just fucking eat him. Don't think too hard into it. Don't, like, have 17 brains hooked up to one. Like, I just imagine the writers for this game are just, like, all, like, just stapled together into one big cranium.
It's like, oh, you know what you should play, actually?
What?
It's kind of similar to this game. Okay. I don't know if you've played it yet.
Is it bad? Like this game?
It was by the same guys who made Limbo.
Oh,
that next game.
Yo, you mean Inside?
Yeah.
I love Inside. That's a game. Well, the thing is, there's no dialogue in that game, and it's a great game.
That's the sad part.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. And it tells a great story, and it has a little bit of puzzle solving and a lot of running away, but it has great graphics, and it's just like a side runner. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but like you know, it's not like a million years of dialogue. Like imagine Kentucky Route Zero going more of the route that Inside did. It would probably be a better game.
I agree.
Like way less dialogue, or fucking like barely any dialogue. Basically,
like okay,
I go this way. Hi.
What did we learn about Xanadu? Nothing.
It was a supercomputer that did nothing. Yeah.
And so the strangers that were in the cave, we learned that the quote-unquote strangers were the skeletons.
Yeah.
They weren't even shadow figures, so I don't know why they said that.
Yeah, the only thing that was like the Xanadu was getting corrupted or whatever, and skeletons...
The Xanadu was getting corrupted because of the mold.
Yeah, and the skeletons would clean it off or whatever.
And they would be like, "Oh, we're scared. Don't let the skeletons come in here because they take shit." Yeah. They they think the skeletons were fucking up Xanadu, but in reality it was just moss.
Yeah.
Or the mold, and they were trying to grab it.
Like,
so,
jeez Louise.
We still don't know what the skeletons are, why they exist. We don't know what the zero is. We don't know what the water zero is. We don't know where Conway is. We don't know what the bureau is.
Well,
keep in mind this is This is the act before the last act. This act should have been like the act where things start to unfold, and you're like, "Oh,
you know what they should
none
do?
of that happened."
You know what they should do? Fucking take all the acts except for Act 1. End Act 1 right where it left off, you know, when we go into the zero. And then Act 2, turn it into something completely different. And something way better.
I agree. Take Act 1, put it into Act 2, and make Act 2 not bad.
Well, make Act 2 less dialogue is more the line. All right.
Like, and where's Joseph now?
I mean, he didn't really matter. He was more for the story for that Xanadu shit. He wasn't for the story of the zero.
But why does Xanadu matter? That's what I want to know.
It doesn't matter. It's just an impeding gateway to the next story.
See, because that's the thing that makes it less enjoyable when it seems like these storylines don't matter. Because when the storylines don't matter to the main plot of what you want to know, it just makes you not want to play because you know it's just not going to connect in any way.
Yeah. It's just bad. It's just a bad. It's just like Act 3. Act 2 could Act 2 just needs a little bit less dialogue, and those two acts could become its own thing on its own, and it could be way better.
I feel like the long dialogue would be fine if the dialogue was about the story.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't
but
mind.
The thing is, you
dialogue.
can't hold all that dialogue within that one story. That's why they did it.
Yeah. So it seems like a filler dialogue, which sucks.
Reach, you want me to put this in, and you want to read it out loud, just to get on a good note.
What is it?
You see it?
Hold on.
Google Hangout.
Oh no.
You want me to put it in there?
If you want.
All right, you got to read it out loud though. Here it is, everybody.
Hey girls, it's me, Nick. I make sick Moomba. It's on my hat. I like Moomba, music, wood, me, girls, and the sound of me sneezing. I hate people who don't like me. Rust, people who don't like my music. Roblox. My motto is that reach? Right? Check my SoundCloud. I don't.
No, I read it more along like,
Hey girls, it's me, Nick! I make sick Moomba. It's on my hat! I like Moomba, music, wood, me, girls, and the sound of me sneezing. Achoo! I hate people who don't like me. Rust, people don't like my music. Why? Why? Roblox. My motto is that right? Check my SoundCloud.
That little laugh.
Check my SoundCloud. I don't.
all right, that's it. That's it. Playing the song. Playing the song. Playing the song.
Oh, here we go, boys.
No. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get into?
I see Grizz. Why you have another picture of me? My lips look so weird. They look like two deflated balloons on top of each other. It looks beautiful on stream. Stream's dead. Oh, we're good. Wow.
There we go, guys. We did the outro music. One last thing. I'm gonna get fucking. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do straight up
I
this.
play Minecraft
Oh no.
and Roblox.